Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for February 14th, 15th, 16th, and 17th, Monday through Thursday. Yes, I am late, and I apologize for that. But we will get through today, and we will then hopefully get back on track. Anyway, you know that I am using my Radley Valentine deck, my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, that will be when we start the readings. This is just the introduction, which will be attached to all readings. I will put the timestamp down in the description so you can just bypass this, but I hope you watch this at least once, okay? So for the introduction, we will use my Rider-Waite tarot cards, and we're going to use Osha Zen tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Please take a moment to like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. We have reached 25,000 subscribers. We do need to start watching the videos though. So as the subscribers start rising, the video viewing has been going down. Sorry about that. I don't know what else to tell you or to do, but if we can, I do believe I have been told that sometimes my videos aren't shown or do not pop up as being, as being new videos. I do post twice a week, so just know that. Anyway, still got some stuff going on. There's still some things. I'm just going to go through those dates. We do have the 14th, which is also Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. Mercury does enter back into Aquarius, so there should be truth and communication coming out. Remember, I know I talk about it all the time to that, but Saturn in Aquarius is illusion versus reality. I do feel Aquarius brings a very strong reality, brings very strong truthful message. Mercury, the god, the planet of communication, is going into Aquarius. Now that will be at 4:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, we do have our full moon. That will be February 16th. That will be 11:56 a.m. So what will that be for? 14th, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That should be Wednesday, right? So Wednesday morning. Interesting energy. That will be in Leo. Now, with the full moon is a wonderful time to release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need anymore, and request the good stuff. So release, relinquish, request. Very positive energy. But the other thing about it, especially with what's going on right now, is you have to remember, it's good if you remember, Leo is ruled by the sun. So we have the sun energy, we have the moon energy. All of this, there's both of these energies with the earth it's not an eclipse, but the earth somewhere in the middle of all of that. So the sun does a lot of revealing again. So with Mercury and with the sun, it could be a very strong, forthright type of energy. Being in Leo, I am also getting these messages that we need to, pull out that, what do we want to say, that inner lion. This is a time for us to roar. This is a time for us to be strong. Now remember, full moon to new moon waning, that's when we start releasing. New moon to full moon waxing, that's when we request. But the full moon, again, release, relinquish, and request. Now, again, too, though, I really got a lot of messages during the night. It was like, whoa, about the lion roaring, just being very strong. We are still in some sort of a 2-2 portal. Many are saying it's from February 2nd to February 22nd, because we have all that 2 energies, and there's this portal. I have been posting a lot on Facebook. I know a lot of you don't like to go on Facebook. I'm sorry. It's just that when I tried to do it on Instagram, or it just doesn't always, the memes and the articles don't always translate well. So I have been concentrating more with Facebook. So if you want to know, there's a lot of ascension energy going on. There's a lot of stretching energy going on. A lot of things going on. Now, on the 18th, Pisces season begins. That will be at 11:43 a.m. So we have been, again, I get a lot of these downloads and a lot of the messages, as I'm sleeping or as I'm between that sleep and wake state. And it really, really it came to me that the world in itself, I'm not talking universal energy, I'm not talking higher power energy, but the world itself, it was as if the world was either facing a nervous breakdown or a major breakthrough type of energy right now. So I'm going to say maybe a little bit of both, somewhere in between. I think that Leo full moon is again one of those times where we need to shine bright. We need to pull up that inner lion. We need to, and again, I've told you this, that when we come together for a reason, because there's not a lot of people, not everybody comes to this channel, but the ones that do, we come together for a reason. And when I say stay shining, that's because we all bring our shining light together and burn brighter. Okay, so 18th February, Pisces begins. I talked about, and I've told you about the 20th of February with Pluto and Capricorn being at that exact time. The last time it was here in this chart was back on July 4th, 1776, which the United States people in America know as the Declaration of Independence. And then I'll finish and we'll go into our readings. But and then there was something going on with Neptune in Pisces. Now, Neptune in Pisces is very mysterious energy, very very deep the sea type of energy. So I still have to look into this more. Also something with Venus finishing up a pentagram, but that's something else that's going on. So there's a lot of things. Okay, so on the 22nd of February, I know I'm kind of going all over, I'm sorry, but so much, it's like I keep, 22nd of February, Neptune will be 22 degrees, which it has not been for over 200 years. I don't really have the time of when that was, but again, all of this changing energy, all of this older energy I shouldn't say older, all of this energy that we have gone through is cycling back right now. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on. The planets are all direct. I'll talk about like the moon and when it goes into different, Mercury going back into Aquarius. The planets are all direct, but they're doing things. They're not just doing their little, okay, we're all direct. Mars and Venus connected on the 12th. So there's a lot of things still going on in the skies. There's a lot of things going on in the heavenlies, and we are being affected by it. We all know this. We all know this. Even people that don't follow, even just people that don't even believe, there's something in the air. There's something in the air. So let's keep our light bright. Let's keep our light shining, okay? Let's keep all of our little flames, and then together we become something that much brighter. Okay, let's go on and see. So yeah, there's no editing with this. I just put it out there, and like I said, I didn't say this. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message, and those were some of the things that really came. And I think that's why I was not allowed to post before, because there was a lot of things, a lot of messages that I believe that higher power wanted to have shared. Okay, so let's see what we have going with Waite Rider. Now, remember last week, or for the weekend, we did have that Tower card. So there's a lot of things happening in the world. I likened it to the rug being pulled out. So let's see what we have going on for the week in itself. Okay, and let's straighten that out. I'm a little crooked. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Remember, anything that's reversed has stronger energies. The lovers. So remember I said about Mercury and Venus, connecting, conjoining, maybe they were conjuncting. But that was on the 12th. And that is a lot of, they love each other. They're good together. So now we have the lovers. We have that lovers, and I think we even had that in the weekend reading. Not sure. But we have that 6. 6 has the number of man. It's the energies we put into something. The lovers does have a lot of healing. does have a lot of, I don't know, I'm kind of getting some unrequited love here, though. I'm kind of getting, remember we talk about the man looking at the woman looking at the divine looking at them both with their, with hands over both of them. So, I'm not quite sure what's going on with the lovers, with what's going on with those relationships. I do know that Venus does have a very strong energy for this year, for the 222. So, Venus is very, very strong. So there is that energy, that love. Now, the lovers also brings about healing. Now, it's not always easy. It's not like a snap. And, healing can be very painful because, my analogy is, if you've ever been through physical therapy, healing can hurt. So, but we do have the lovers. Now, so there is something, it could go either way, especially between the couple. Okay, next card is, we have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is a 4. 4 has some stability. 4 has some organization, leadership. The Emperor does have some of the masculine divine energy. The Emperor does have a very strong ruling energy. So now we do have a little bit, we do have these, would these be the ram's heads? So something with the ram's energy going on, but at the same time ruling over the rams. I'm not quite sure what that's about with that, but the Emperor could have that very strong government energy at the same time, not the Hierophant energy. You know how I feel about that. But there is a divine energy going on right now, and it's not necessarily of the world, it's more of the universe. Okay? Let's see our last card here. The Ace of Pentacles. And I like this one for this because the Ace is a 1 energy, new beginning, new start. The Pentacles is our earth energy. It is our money energy. It is our Capricorn energy, which a lot of Capricorn. Taurus energy, there's still some Taurus energy. Also Virgo, money, job, career. Something could be happening with new money, there could be some healing, there could be some healing in relationships, there could be a new relationship. I do feel a little inequity here though, I don't know, or unrequited energy here. But again, the Emperor does have a very ruling energy, but to me it does have a very divine energy. So there is something going on. There is higher power's hand going on. We may not always understand it. And then the Ace of Pentacles is usually about new jobs, new ways to create money, new opportunities for money. So I do like that. I do like that part. These two are kind of like what's going on with the universe, what's going on with the higher power. Not quite sure with that. You can see, I have these little YNs and Ys, and if I was to ask yes/no questions, I'd use these to, this is kind of a maybe. And that's where I'm getting that energy that's just not quite settled in yet. People, it's just, but this is a very strong yes energy. So, this is a very, I get the Emperor as a very positive energy. Okay, let's go on. Let's do my Osha Zen Tarot. We haven't used this for a while. Usually I use Osha Zen Tarot for words of advice. We may still have that. Let's see what we've got going on. And here we are. We're just going to pull one. Yes, we do the same thing and just pull one. Here we go. Okay, so now that is reversed. So we have a 10. We have a 1-0. 10 is transitional energy. 1 is, again, that new beginnings, new start. 0 is God source energy. Suppression. Now, is this something that says that this week there will be some suppression, that there will be some things that we feel like we need to break free of? It could be that. But it could also be that the suppression could be lifting, the suppression could be ending. But this is about suppression. This is about, feeling at least that there is something that's holding us back. But again, too, the fact that it's on the Emperor, maybe we just have to wait a little bit longer, or maybe we are ready to break free. Like I said, but it was really clear. It was like, oh, please don't, can I just sleep? But it was very clear. It's like the world is either feeling like it's going through a nervous breakdown or it's going to go through a really big breakthrough. The suppression card, I'm going to go with the breakthrough. It all depends on how you want to carry it, how you want to, feel about this. I always tell you there is always hope. And I feel like actually in many ways, even though it's not necessarily easy, we need to hold on and we need to believe, especially, in our situations, because this is also a divine gifting, okay? But in our situation, there is always hope for us, okay? So hold on to the hope. Again, this is part of this is to stay shining and just know that we will persevere through all of this, okay? Okay, why don't we start our readings now? Hello, my Tauruses, and how are you doing? Well, okay, you can make some major changes this week. You can use that full moon to help to push your position forward. So, you really use that full moon. Release, relinquish, request. Start now, putting it out there. I tell you to write your stuff. What is it that you want? I go more with write down your requests, pop it all over the place, and really say it every day. But I did get, I shuffle in between and I think about my next, sign to kind of, get in that zone. And a couple of cards fell out, or actually they were left, and it was like, oh, what are these? And one was the Magician, meaning you have the ability, you have what it is you need. And the other was the Six of Ariel. Ariel is your energy. Also Capricorn and Virgo, money, job, career. Six is money, is, you have, what energies you put into something. But the Six of Ariel is also about unexpected money, unexpected opportunities coming too. So, between the Magician and that Six of Ariel, you have the ability to make things change, make things happen in a positive manner, especially in your money situation. Okay, so let's see. All of these are reversed. Let's see what we've got for my Tauruses. First card is Five of Raphael. So Five of Raphael, I'm kind of getting a sense of like a loss here. Okay, so fives have some changes, positive, negative. Either way it can turn, a positive can be a negative can be a positive. Both can come out positive. Raphael is our water energy. It is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We're about to go right into Pisces energy. There's a lot of stuff going on with, hidden depths type of thing too. But I'm kind of getting like there's a sense of a loss here. There's a sense of maybe you were trying for a job and you didn't get that job. Well, the thing is, the reason you didn't get that job is because something better is coming your way. You just don't see it yet, okay? So, and part of the thing is you may be even, and remember that five and that six, the one and the six, the Magician and the Six of Ariel I was talking about. Maybe there's been, there was some sort of a loss. And the thing is, you don't know that something better is coming its way to replace that loss. Now, do we all, when we lose something or someone, do we feel, it's like, can anything really replace? No, but it does change our direction. It does change our perspective. So things do, so there is some changes happening that are going to be more positive. It doesn't mean that you can't still grieve a little bit, let go a little bit, kind of say, oh, I wish that things had worked out differently a little bit, okay? But it does tell you to have your heart open for something more, okay? So everything happens for a reason. Release regret, remember, release, relinquish, request, and embrace the opportunities for happiness. So we can live in that regret or in that, we can live in that regret, or we can say, okay, now it's time to move on. Search for the silver lining. So I'm getting a lot of it's time to move on for you. It's time for some major changes for you. It does not invalidate everything and all that you've gone through. It's just now time to, I kind of get this, it's now time for my Tauruses to live again. Okay, and I like that. I do like that. Many times we make the motions, and now it's time to let your heart breathe again. Here we go. Next card is reversed. The Eight of Michael. So 8 has unlimited opportunities, possibilities. Michael is air energy. Yeah, a lot of still Aquarius going on. Gemini and Libra energy, thought processes, hearing news. The 8 of Michael is saying, let go and again, release, get going, things moving for you. You have opportunities out there. This is basically, here, we're going to read this. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly, because part of this is still, and I'm not saying that somebody's died. I'm not saying that somebody, I just feel that there was a loss here, and sometimes with losses, it makes us feel, it undermines our confidence, okay? And the 8 of Michael is basically saying, hey, think things through and know, this is think things through, know how awesome you are, at least to me, my Tauruses, okay? Anyway, next card is reversed, and here is the 9 of Raphael. Okay, so we have a 5, 8, 9, 9, 8, 5, because, go back and forth. 9 has, you've got everything you need to wrap it up. The 9 of Raphael, 9 of Cups, is the wish card, so make a wish. Again, full moon stuff. You're very psychic, my Tauruses. I'm not saying not to feel your feelings or feel your pain, but now it's time now to move on. And again, you have been. I mean, you've been having some very positive readings moving you forward, but sometimes we come to those points where we just kind of feel a little discouraged. That 5 of Raphael just has kind of that lost energy, that lost feeling to it. But the 8 of Michael and the 9 of Raphael is saying, there is so much more waiting for you, my Tauruses. Anyway, this is Make a Wish, Dreams Become Reality, a joyful time of life. Which may be a little bit hard to believe, especially with what I'm kind of feeling that with that 5 of Raphael. So part of it is decisions. Sometimes every day I have to make a decision to be happy. I have to make a decision that things are going to work out. Okay, so sometimes every day wake up, make a decision that it's going to be a good day. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we've got from the guardian angels. And this one is reversed. 2 of action. So we have that 2 energy. 2s, crossroads, choices, partnerships. Action is our fire energy. That's our Leo full moon, and take charge of that. It's also our Aries, and it's also Sagittarius energy too. So 2 of action is about trust in your ability to make excellent choices. So some Tauruses, your confidence has waned a little bit. The thing is now it's kind of like to pull yourself up by the bootstraps or put on your big kid pants type of thing and trust yourself again. Trust yourself again. Trust higher power again too. There's opportunity all around if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. That's very good advice. But trust yourself, my Tauruses. I know, sometimes it's hard to, but it's like, trust yourself. You've got good insights. You're very connected with the earth, through your earth energy, but you're also connected with higher power. And the thing about it is, again, I was telling somebody, whenever I meet somebody that has a really strong connection with crystals and, just the earth energies in itself, I'm always like, Taurus? And many times they'll say yes. Sometimes they'll say no. But I'm like, I always connect you with that earth. So you listen to the earth. Listen to what the earth is telling you. Okay, well, whoever needed that one. Let's see what crystal or energy for my Tauruses is. Black tourmaline, and I love black tourmaline. This is one of my favoritist. Protective, anxiety relief, aura cleansing, self-belief. It really sucks up a lot of negative energies, okay? So trust yourself, my Tauruses. The wish card. You can be free. Trust yourself. Anyway, my Tauruses, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, Click on that bell for notifications. Let's get these videos moving and get them to other people. Thank you for your support so much. As always, and this is the most important part, my Tauruses, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.